Hey, so I'm gonna be doing this Strawberry Fields Forever reaction, and this is definitely a song that I've heard before, but I was just listening to a song called The Magician by Andy Schauf. Man, I hope I said his name right. And that song always reminds me of this one. And The Magician is a song that I discovered a little earlier this year, and I love it, but the elements just really resemble a lot of what's going on, especially in Strawberry Fields Forever, and I really like that. I don't think it's like a rip off of this song or anything. It's just a really maybe a song that was influenced by it, but definitely did its own thing. So if you like this song or you're curious about the song I'm talking about, please go listen to The Magician by Andy Schauf, and make sure you say his name correctly because I might be butchering it. Anyway, I'm going to listen to this. There's no music video or anything like that, but I haven't heard this song in a little while, and I definitely haven't listened to it back to back after hearing The Magician, and that should be interesting. Hopefully this is a good recording of the song or a good upload of the song. This is one of those songs that's like old enough to have a bunch of remasters floating out there, and a lot of the remasters floating out there kind of butcher the original sound or characteristics of these things that were just recorded on vinyl and stuff, but that's not always the case. But let's see. Yeah.
Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Living.
One of the reasons I love this song so much is the instrumentation. It's got a really mellow sound, but man, what is it that really makes this song special for me? Is it the flutes? Maybe.
Is easy with eyes closed. Misunderstanding all you see.
It's also the drums too. The drums have such a cool, like, tumbling sound to them. You know what I mean? If you follow the rhythm, you'll see what I mean. It's kind of tumbling off and on.
Hard to be someone, but it all works out. It doesn't matter much to me. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about.
It's cool that time when you says Strawberry Fields and stuff. It has such a like kind of disturbing intensity to it compared to the last time. And yeah, the whole tumbly drum sound I'm talking about, it's really like in the drum fills and stuff, but cool way to transition from one part of the song to the next. And yeah, that's definitely something I like about this one.
Strawberry fields forever. No one I think is in my tree. I mean, it must be high or low. That is, you can't, tune in, but it's alright. That is, I think it's not too bad.
Okay, I'm pausing this because I was looking at the artwork on this album cover. Dude, some of these faces are so honestly creepy. It's like 3 in the morning right now, and it's making me a little uncomfortable. But this is definitely Bob Dylan's face. Right? That's freaking Bob Dylan. I mean, I think everybody in here is probably somebody. I think these are just the Beatles. Again, I mean, this is kind of a weird looking... Is that supposed to be Paul McCartney? It is, right? I mean, this is Paul. I think that's Paul. And this guy right here is also this guy. I think that's the guitar player. This is Lennon. I think that's Lennon. And then this would be... oh my god, his name is not coming to me right now. That's Ringo. Yeah, anyway. Who are some of these other guys? Who are some of these other guys? I want to say that's Edgar Allan Poe, right? And who the hell is that? That is the weirdest face in this whole damn thing. Jesus. Welcome to Rolling Stones? Huh. I wonder if Mick Jagger's face or something is snuck in here, is it? Oh, who's this? Is that that Shirley Temple girl? I know of Shirley Temple because somebody I was friends with when I was a little kid. For some reason had like a DVD collection. I mean, geez, we were like 6 or something, and I guess her mom like just had those videos laying around, so she kind of grew up on them, and I was aware of them. Yeah, that's weird. I think it's good for me to comment on whatever visual content we do have, right? Anyway, I know this isn't a video, but it is an album cover. Huh. Interesting. I wonder who all these faces are. I'm sure there's some Google or Wikipedia thing I could pull up about it, but it's cool to recognize some of these faces. But I'm sure all these faces mean something. Yeah. Wow. All right, I'm going to keep listening to this song.
Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Always know, sometimes think it's me, but you know I know when it's a dream. I think I know, I mean, yes, but it's all wrong. That is, I think I disagree. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Strawberry fields forever. Strawberry fields forever.
Huh, just before the guitar solo starts, I almost wish I commented on this earlier, but the harmonies in this song are pretty cool, and they don't happen too frequently. I feel like a lot of songs have harmony and the vocals going on more, but it's just occurring to me that this song actually, I don't know, it seems to have less than quite a few songs, but the last one that happened was cool, and I noticed it, but I didn't want to interrupt it, so I didn't say anything. And I feel like maybe I should go back. Maybe I should go back, just because, you know, if you never noticed that either, then it's something that you can appreciate the next time you listen to this song.
Down, 'cause I'm
Yeah, there it is.
wrong. That is, I think I disagree. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to.
Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going.
I think I disagree. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to.
Yeah, something like that. That's pretty cool. I never really appreciated that before. That's when I was younger, that was one of the first things that kind of opened my eyes a lot to how differently music sounded once I became aware of harmony. And that's probably something I easily could have gone a lot more years, many more years, just not fully appreciating. But that is a cool one. Yeah, these really tumbly drums again. This guitar is also just really cool. Hmm. There's that trippy part that comes up. This song was released in 1967. It's cool to hear music that you're aware of that is that old, but in some kind of way it just doesn't sound as old as it actually is. And then it occurs to you that that music was ahead of its time. And I think that's one of the reasons that this music stood the test of time. I don't think every song that was ahead of its time necessarily stood the test of time, but I think the fact that this one was ahead of its time is part of why it stood the test of time. You know? Yeah, just looking up a quick Wikipedia thing on it, and I was going to see if I can catch any quick facts or something, but then I'd have to read through a lot of things and then let you know it caught my eye. But it is a very cool song. Anyway, I'm going to end my little video right there, but I hope you enjoyed watching and listening, and yeah, please check out the Andy Schauf song. I did a commentary video on it, and you can watch that, and maybe that can be your gateway into the song. But definitely, if you watch my video, be sure to watch the original as well, because that's one of those songs that deserves to be listened to without interruption. But hopefully my interruptions can help provide some value to the listening experience for later. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.